Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead. Today, yes, we are out here with a bowl. I know you may be wondering, what is Mr. Humble doing with a bowl? Hey, in just a moment, I will show you better than I can tell you. So yes, we have been getting quite a bit of rain here on the homestead and lots of wind, okay? Come through so strong and just, I'm telling you, trees was bending, stuff was blowing over, cabbage leaves was breaking from the wind. But hey, since then we have can kind of come on in and pick up a little bit of the pieces. But guess what? With all that rain comes some real nice, big, swollen blueberries.
Blueberries,
Right?
huh?
So with the rain comes some real nice swollen strawberries. And if you all remember the strawberries that we had planted out in the winter time, I took you all when we came on in and transplant those strawberries. And so since then we have been getting some strawberries here on the homestead. Now I know a question that came up, hey, what do you all do with the strawberries to protect them from birds? So one of the things is you could put a net over them if you want, but for us that's just a little bit too much here on the homestead. I mean,
Right.
hey, eventually we probably will try to do something like that to keep the birds out, but really and truly birds is not really one of our worries. What typically is our worries here with our strawberries would be the slugs and also the roly-polies. The roly-polies eat more strawberries here on the homestead than we do, and that is why since then we have, well, I praise the Most High for the idea, and I'm going to tell you why. I've been coming out here with my mixture, and that consists of some neem oil.
We're gonna do a whole separate video. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
But we have came on out here with that mixture, guys, to battle or combat these roly-polies, and I'm going to tell you what, they've been winning. But the Most High gave me that bright idea, and I'm going to share that with you all, what it is that we do here on the homestead to get rid of roly-polies. And I'm telling you, with what I'm doing, there is no walking away from those roly-polies. But I will show that to you all in another video. Stay tuned for that right there. But yes, of course, I have a bowl, and this bowl is to harvest some strawberries.
That's right.
We do have some strawberries that are ready for us to come on in and harvest. But when it comes to the birds eating the strawberries, right now we haven't had any birds coming in messing with the strawberries. Like I said, it's more so roly-polies. The slugs, since then I have taken care of just about all the slugs inside of the garden. Got us some Sluggo Plus or some Sluggo, and we just came on through and sprinkled that on through the garden to take care of the slugs. And since then we are free from slugs, and for that I am thankful. Okay, so with the roly-polies now, one of the things that I would like to come on in and do, because what roly-polies tend to do, they'll look for anything that is low to the ground, any kind of decaying matter, especially with these strawberries. They're ripening, so whatever pheromone it is putting off, or ripening hormones that is putting off, attracts the roly-polies, right? So they'll come on in and they'll start feeding on these strawberries. But what I like to do, if you notice, you have some of these strawberries that is sitting up inside of the crown of the strawberry plant. What I will do, I will come on in and I will simply do like that, put them on up high, so that make it kind of hard for those roly-polies to get to them. But if they're really hungry and they want to eat, yes, they will climb up and get. But that is one of the ways that we try to prevent the roly-polies from coming on in and eat our strawberries. Now, Sluggo Plus helps to get rid of roly-polies, but the roly-poly population is so high here on this homestead. It works. It do keep them at bay for a time, especially in these beds. Since then, I have came on in with some of that Sluggo Plus, the pills, as you can see right here, to help to kind of keep down on the population of the roly-polies here inside of the bed. But stay tuned, we're going to talk a little bit more about what we do to get rid of those roly-polies here on the homestead, guys. But what we want to do, we want to come on in and just harvest some of these strawberries here. And as you all can see, look at that.
Nice size.
Beautiful, beautiful strawberry. And what we're going to do,
It's dirty on the bed. Wipe the
it's
dirt
a little
off.
dirt. We ain't gonna wipe the dirt.
Okay.
We're gonna wash the dirt, baby. So in just a moment, we're going to actually do a little taste test
Okay.
on these strawberries here. But before we do so, we gotta harvest up all these strawberries, right?
Yeah. And
you
they're
know,
nice size strawberries.
nice
What I'll do,
nice
because I know
size, but-
somebody's gonna ask what variety these are.
Mm-hmm.
So I did, when I ordered strawberries, I purchased 2 varieties. And so I'm not sure which variety this is, because keep in mind, if you go back and look at our video from the winter time, these were the varieties that had died out in the bed, but they had had runners that ran over into this area here that we transplanted. So I'm not quite sure the varieties, so I'll put both varieties in the description box.
Yes, and also with these strawberries, if you want to get the most out of these strawberries, we did have a subscriber were to comment and say, hey, you know, in the first to second or third year, you should kind of pluck some of those blossoms back so you could get the best out of your strawberry going forward. Even that's the same thing with the runners. You want to get the best out of your strawberry. You want to pull those runners, because it's the same like with peppers and tomatoes. You want to pull those suckers off, because what those suckers are doing, they're pretty much pulling all the nutrients from the plant that can go into the strawberries. But because we want to expand our strawberry patch here on the homestead, we don't mind these runners that are running on out and doing what they do. Once these runners come on out and they drop those roots, what we will do, we'll come on in, simply cut that piece right here, cut that crown, and we will take it behind us and plant that on out in that bed back there, just to fill that bed on up. Okay, so
I have a question.
yes,
Would you consider these strawberry plants right here first year plants? Because
this would be second year.
Second year,
because
okay.
These are runners from
that took root. Okay.
last year, so these would be
Second year. Okay.
Strawberry crowns. But as you all can see, they're putting out. Look at that. Before you know it, we'll have another strawberry that will be getting ready here. So I'm going to actually put this one up high to make sure we have another one here. Okay, look how beautiful that strawberry is. That's a big one. Okay, and we're going to tuck him as well.
And what about right here?
Yeah, we're going to get to him too. All right, we're going to tuck him on up. And we got one in here that we're going to pick that.
I saw a red one back there too under a leaf.
And look at there. That roly-poly came on in, and he got the rolling. You see another one where now?
I saw back
Right
there.
here?
No. Back there towards you. Look under the down. Yep, right under that brown leaf. Is that a strawberry? Go back down, right there.
Oh yeah, it sure is a straw. Oh, look at there, it was hiding. And that roly-poly was getting a little bite off of him too. But, and so there you have it right there. And what we're going to do now, we're going to move on to the back where we have a few more strawberries and harvest those as well.
Nice.
And look at that, look at that. As you all can see, wow, look at that guy. I think that one gonna be for me right here, babes.
Okay.
I think that's gonna, I'll share with you.
Let me hold it in my hand.
Oh
Let me
yeah,
see.
you sure
No,
about
I'm
you
sure.
sure
I'm gonna
about
give it
that?
back.
You gonna give it back?
I'm gonna give it back
I'll
to
let
you.
Hold it. You better give it back.
Guys, I'll put the variety of strawberries that these are in the description box. I'll hold this and I'll give it back to you. That way it won't get mixed up with everything else.
No, it's all right. It don't matter.
Okay.
Just messing with you. But look at that.
Beautiful.
Not bad at all. I tell you what. And I'm out here harvesting strawberries, and the kids, the young ones, they came running.
Yeah.
And I know they gonna be like, look, y'all ain't gonna eat all these strawberries by
So
yourself.
I'm gonna stop all of you. So what's going to happen, since I do not have a lot of blueberries to make jam, these will go into the freezer until I get enough to make a batch of strawberry jam. So that way everybody get one strawberry.
We gonna eat some strawberries.
Let me see that one.
That's another nice one.
Yeah. Beautiful strawberries, guys. Beautiful. Yeah, so I think I'll give everybody one or two, but the rest of them will go into the freezer until I get enough to make some jam. And so I'll probably bring you guys along when we make strawberry jam from our own fresh picked strawberries. Beautiful, beautiful plants.
Oh yeah.
And guys, you also can harvest the leaves. So once your strawberries start to slow down, it's a few more back there.
Okay.
Once your strawberries start to slow down, you could actually pick some leaves as well to make tea. So keep that in mind. Strawberry leaf tea, the same as raspberry leaf tea, blackberry leaf tea, strawberry leaf tea. Look up the benefits. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not giving any medical advice, but the tea leaves are beneficial.
And look at that.
Let us see your bountiful harvest.
Our harvest.
Beautiful berries.
For the day. Now guess what? We have a water spigot right here inside of the garden, and we are going to wash these strawberries. I don't think these are going to make it too far.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, we're gonna sit down and eat, and
we'll enjoy
see
these.
what they taste like and
everything
else like that. Just kind of give, you know, I guess the input of what the flavor of these strawberries taste like.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm for that. So your first.
Gonna put those in, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it.
Let me see your strawberries.
No.
Let me see the bowl. Those are beautiful, guys. You see that? Plant you some strawberries.
That's right.
You won't be disappointed.
And that's the thing. Planting your strawberries, you are able to come on out here and guess what? Harvest your own strawberries.
That's right.
At least I know what I did, what I put in to be able to grow these strawberries.
That's right.
And guess what? You grow your own food, you know what's in your food, and you're able to enjoy it knowing what it is that you're eating.
That's right.
Because when you go to the store and buy those strawberries, you don't know what you're getting. But planting your own and having your own, you know what it is you're eating.
That's right.
Come on, let's wash these strawberries on up. Okay, and let's go ahead and wash these strawberries on up.
And please don't nobody come in our little comment box talking about vinegar and baking soda.
About what? I mean, my thing is, why would you need vinegar and baking soda when you know what's on these strawberries?
Right.
Because guess what? If it wasn't dirt on these strawberries, I could have come right on in, pick them, and eat them just like that. But I'm not going to do that. Simple reason why. Because guess what? They're coming off the dirt, and I'm not trying to catch no parasite in my stomach.
Right.
You know? But we definitely don't need vinegar and baking soda for these strawberries when they are naturally growing and you grow them yourself.
That's right.
And you know what is on them, okay?
That's right.
There is no pesticide that came in on these strawberries. Like I said, only thing we did was we came on in, put some Slogo Plus, and that right there is organic. So we come on in and we put that on there to keep the roly-polies away. But I'm going to tell you what, baby, I'm gonna let you get the big one.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you
see
get
that,
the
guys?
big one.
He's so nice.
All right, little children, come on, here you go.
Reach your hand.
That's for
Thank you.
Come on, Eden.
Reach your hand.
There you go. And that's for you.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm listening for those taste tests.
And this one right here is for me.
That's sweet, MJ?
That is sweet.
Sweet. It's sweet, ma'am. Okay.
That is sweet.
I tell you what, you did pick up a few from the store.
I did.
These right here is more flavorful
Really?
and sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, my turn. Oh, my goodness.
See how much I love you, baby?
Woo.
I gave you my big strawberry.
That's delicious. The ones we got from the store does not compare. Definitely have to expand this strawberry patch.
This one right here is sweeter than the other two that I just ate. And it's like that flavor is just, it's real, it's good. It's good.
Wow.
And you can tell the freshness in the strawberry.
There's definitely a difference in the ones that were purchased from the store versus these. The texture, the flavor, very different.
And it's nice and soft.
So guys, it looks like we will not be saving any of these strawberries for jam. And so maybe the next round. I guess this is our first fruits, so
we're gonna enjoy.
We're gonna enjoy them.
Yes, but nonetheless, that is it right there. Coming on out and harvesting our first round of strawberries. I feel like I want to get me another one, but we'll do that off camera.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to sit here and eat in front of y'all face. But if you want to know and see what it's like to eat fresh strawberries from out of your garden, get you some and plant you some strawberries.
That's right.
In your garden, in a pot, container, in whatever. Plant yourself some strawberry. But nonetheless, that is it right there. Just want to say thanks to each and every one of you all out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Remember, you keep a smile on your face, you be happy, you be cheerful, and you'll be blessed. Until next time, I will catch you all in another video. Have a blessed day.